Hey Stephanie, how are you?
I'm very good. How are you, Sarah? It's
Yeah, I'm
nice to
good,
see you.
thanks. I just realized it's December, the year's almost over.
Yes, it is. And I'm wanting 2025 to be a better year. So I'm planning my intervention already and starting my process
Oh,
for my
really?
ritual year. Yes.
But how do you do this? I'm not good at planning. I just go with the flow. How do you do it, Stephanie?
Well, I do I work with the month of December and just kind of think about what I want to put in effect. Some people call them resolutions. I look at it more as a futuring intention and put myself into where do I want to, what interventions do I want to create in my own life that'll make a difference? The difference that makes a difference, as Bateman would say. And so for me, I want to lose weight, specifically one person size. And the second one was I want to exercise more and work with myself in compassion. I have a lot of trauma. Again, this is going to bring tears up in my eyes for movement and exercise. Because of what I've been through for the past 35 years, I have to move more, and movement is a traumatic activity for me. So that's another one. And I'm working with myself in in a compassionate way, and then our endeavor together, and that's the third thing. So
Great.
So those are the interventions that I have put together, and along with figuring out my meta health option in 2025, those are the efforts that I'm going to do. And I look at it as an intervention process and work with it in a process with the process change model that I've worked with for 35 years. And put um, put effort into it every day, and then also make a plan each month so that each month I do a new iteration of my plan that it has more focus based on what I've learned in the last month and keep myself moving.
So, if I understand you correctly, you picked three interventions or four. And what are you planning now? How do you actually do it? Do you plan already in general the next 12 months for 2025? Or how do you start it? Or are you planning January right now?
What I'm doing right now is I'm looking at the general container that I want to create for myself. So one is the three interventions. Well, actually, there are four. One of them is cleaning up my house of 30 years of stuff and getting rid of what isn't going forward. So, I have the four areas that I'm looking at, and then I I have some general books for myself. One of them around movement is I need to get some motivation around movement. So I have this book Spark, and it's about how your movement impacts your brain. So and and so that's one of mine. The other one is Good Energy, and it's how your um, the the importance of feeding your cells properly so you keep healthy. So I've got that. I have two support groups for my house, and I have youth and meta health for my business.
That sounds great, Stephanie. Thanks so much for sharing. We might get into the other topics in detail, shall we?
Sure, sure.
No, this is really great. I think I'm going to make this too, those general interventions I want to take in 2025.
Right.
And I already started too, and I can tell you a little bit about it.
Good. I just want to add that the general intervention model that I use is change for good, just so that isn't lost.
Is it
And
what we love to do, like the 1% change a day?
yes, yes. It's
Yay!
all about bringing that 1% change a day into a proactive action.
Thank you, Stephanie.